Hello, Donnie here, and welcome back to another video. Now, today what we'll be talking about is the law of cause and effect, and how it might not actually be what you think it is. Now, before we get started with today's video, I do want to mention that the Reality Realization Program has opened up some new spots. So this is my one-on-one manifestation mentoring program. And I do want you to stay tuned to the very end of the video, as I'll be giving you an announcement on how you can sign up for one of those. So before anything else, let's get started right now. The law of cause and effect. What is it? What does that mean? Let's see. Contextually, we have many different laws. The law of cause and effect is kind of like that building block law. It's the law that really ties everything together, and it has relations to really every single aspect of this life that we experience. And you see, this is why. You see, the law of cause and effect is basically every action has an equal and opposite reaction. But it expands. It doesn't have the same relations to the Newtonian physics model of this. It's that this law of cause and effect works regardless of time, regardless of space, and it works with every single thing. So it's less of every action has an equal and opposite reaction, and more that every action has a reaction with everything. Because you need to think about the law of cause and effect from the same viewpoint of everything being connected. If you see everything being connected, every action affects every single action. With this being the case, coincidences no longer exist, because a coincidence is a seemingly random occurrence. But with this law of cause and effect, where every action has an equal reaction in relation to everything, every single thing has a meaning, every single thing has a purpose. Every single thing is very, very precise. Even this right here, right now, is extremely, extremely precision-based. You have to think of it like this. Every single action you have ever taken in your entire life, every single action that you experience, every reaction, has led you to this exact moment for you to hear these words coming out of my mouth to you. To think of the infinite different variations of possibilities that could have occurred, leading you to a myriad of other potentials, yet you walk down the one that led you to this video right now. That's not coincidental. That is infinitely precise. And so what is the meaning from that? What does that lead you to? What does that mean for this experience? It means that even in this very moment, even if these words I say don't seem to have any meaning or value to you, that this exact moment in time is what will lead you to exactly what you desire to experience. It will lead you to the ultimate purpose of your life. That this very moment, right here, right now, that this is the key to you experiencing the one true desire you have in this life. And I didn't do anything. This is just a reaction, an experience. It's just cause and effect. So based on this, that means it's up to you to determine what your cause and effect will mean. Because every cause and effect, the potential of it is in direct correlation to the energy that you resonate from. If every action you take affects everything, then think about it like this. The frequency you live on, you resonate as, would be that core action that emanates out. It'd be that frequency that determines what thoughts you think, what beliefs you have, and what actions you end up taking in the physical 3D reality. So if you operated from a state of being that is absolutely fulfilled, like the state of perfection, then this will be the thoughts, beliefs, perceptions, and actions you end up taking. That means that every action you take with this air of, say, perfection will have an equal and opposite reaction through everything. This is a holistic manifestation on how you make everything you experience perfect. Now think about that. Make sure you really, really think about what I just said. Your state of being determines what that cause and effect looks like. If your state of being determines what that cause and effect looks like, what cause and effect is a causal nature of all of reality, that means your state of being affects all of reality. Not my reality, your reality. You see, you're the operating principle. You right now have an awareness inside of you observing me. So you, being this awareness, you are the operating principle of your own reality. So it's your state of being that affects your reality. And if that is the case, then if you want your reality to be perfect, if you want your reality to be loving, if you want your reality to give you this experience of self-actualization, self-realization, self-transcendence, then you need to make sure that that is your state of being. And how do you do that? Well, it's very simple. If reality is a reflection of you and you're a reflection of it, based on the state of being that you emanate and resonate from, then all you need to do is change what energy you're resonating from. And the simplest way to do that is using the stage 1 foundation of reality realization. This is how you change that state of being. Because your thoughts are in action, and because you can imagine a future before it ever occurs, means you can feel something before you've ever experienced it. And if you can feel something before you've ever experienced it, that means you can basically condition your brain into perceiving this to be a reality before it has ever occurred. And if you perceive you live in a reality, even if you've not experienced it externally, because that's the action you take, that's the energy you resonate as, this is the reaction you receive. Your external reality reacts to you by being that reflection of that internal state of being, say that experience of perfection. And the simplest way to do that is through simply imagining what you desire to experience. So say, for example, you've had all the experiences you want, and now you just want fulfillment. You just want to live from fulfillment. Well, what does that mean to you? What does that look like? Imagine a scene that implies that you are absolutely fulfilled, that you have infinite fulfillment, perhaps. And in the scene of absolute fulfillment, what you want to notice is that when you have these different experiences, all of the other feelings that come with this fulfillment, because all feelings, all emotions, they're not like blocks, they're not like numbers, they're more like colors. They ebb and flow, they merge. In most cases, they can even represent each other depending on the state of being. So there's other qualities in the state. I want you to notice them, feel them, make this a full body experience so that you can really resonate with this reality. And once you've taken these feelings, I want you to take this future state, perceived state, and bring it to this present moment. Feel it as something you're experiencing now, not something you will experience, but something you're experiencing right now in this present moment of reality. Feeling it as this stable state, as this awareness, what you're doing is conditioning your mind, your body, your soul to perceive from this reality that this is the action inherent, innate. This becomes you. When this becomes your inner reality, this action you've now taken becomes a reaction that reflects. Your external reality will now start to resonate with this feeling you're feeling inside. It will start to reflect to you this absolute fulfillment. You will start to have experiences in all aspects of your life that feel like this fulfillment you feel internally. That is the key to cause and effect, how you manifest all of reality. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning of today's video, this process of entering into the state of being requires a in-depth understanding of, well, what it is you truly want, what it is you really want to reach, and what it is you really want to experience in this reality. And so for that reason, I have my reality realization coaching, my mentoring, where you can work with me one-on-one, and we'll work through the 3 stages of manifestation. The stage 1, foundation, where you really figure out what it is that matters to you, what you really want from this life. Stage 2, creation. How do you go about living from this more readily, where you're not consciously having to pursue this, but where it becomes innate, natural, and how you really create from it. How you start to have those experiences that reflect that internal state that you want to live from. And then stage 3, realization, where now you're not consciously doing this or unconsciously doing this. Rather, you live from this. This is your reality, where becoming greater, where experiencing those true core desires of your heart is your life. Your life becomes the practice. If this is of interest to you, if you're really wanting to start changing your life right here, right now, what I want you to do is this. Scroll down into my bio and click the one-on-one manifestation discovery call. This is a short 45-minute call with me where we'll go through some of your bottlenecks and determine if we'd be a good fit working together for this reality realization program. Now, in addition to this free call, I do have a free Discord community group. This is where you can interact with me and other members of this community who are all going about this process of living from their desired reality instead of in pursuit of this. I have a whole bunch of free resources, guided manifestations, and just additional resources and help in that community. So feel free to click the first link in my bio and start learning today, because I don't want you to wait until this discovery call to start living from your desired reality. I want you to do this right now. I want you to become that person you want to be right now. So go ahead and do that. And if you found value in today's video, what I'd love for you to do is to like, comment, share, and subscribe, so that not only can you see more of my videos when they come out, but that others can really realize that they are the operating principle of their own reality, that they are in really the determining factor of this experience, that what they believe to be true is true. And with that, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I hope I get to see you again. Peace.